I'm Paul Pearce, and I'm the Executive Director of Beulah Garden Home Society. And my work here is to oversee all of the work on our campus, where there's 310 residents and 50 to 60 staff. Beulah Garden Homes started with the vision of a few people after the Second World War to provide affordable housing for veterans. At that point, there was a significant piece of land on which we sit now up for tax arrear sales. And so they decided to organize a small company and went to the city of Vancouver to determine if they could get that piece of property for that purpose. This was in 1947. The city agreed with a couple of conditions. One was that they had to raise at least $500. At that point, the property was up for tax sale for $1,200, this whole big block of land here, which was mainly bush back then. And they had to be establishing some homes on the property within 2 years. The group had no money, but they convinced the then Lions Club of Vancouver to take the proceeds from a citywide Mother's Day carnation sale and donate it to them so that they could buy the land for that purpose. And that's how the land was initially arranged to be purchased back in 1947. They began to do their work and did get some buildings established on the property, a few of which are still over on north of 4th on the property today, the duplexes, but ran into financial difficulties and other sort of stresses within the society in terms of the personnel. At that point, it wasn't a society, it was still a company. At that time, the BC Convention of Baptist Churches was looking for some type of ministry outlet from a community involvement point of view, and convinced the owners at that point of the property to give to the BC Convention of Baptist Churches in trust this property in perpetuity for the purposes of affordable housing for primarily senior people. And since then has been responsible for appointing the board of the society, and annually the society reports back to the BC Convention of its work on their behalf. Other than that, it has no really active involvement in terms of church activities on the campus. It is funded through public funding. It has always been a place where it is open to people from all backgrounds, a mixture of people of faith and non-faith backgrounds, as is the community we live in. So that's sort of the early stages of coming together to where we are today.